comes to my setup, what I'm using a Frable 24-inch. On today's show, we're fishing shallow water bluegills in a big weed flat that's 8 feet. The depth of weed flat isn't a big concern, but the shallow water ones are a lot better. And we're fishing early ice, 6-7 inches of water. Oh, there's
got one. But we're
oh, there's more down there too.
I'm gonna just show you
that's a good one.
Quick how to hook these. Now that I got them ready. So I got my jig here. I just have one spike on there already, and one came off, so I'm just gonna put on another one. And then there's a little black piece on the spike. You're just gonna hook that because hook it right on that tail piece because it's a super tough part of the spike, and they really stay on. I mean, I can catch 10 fish before I need to put a new one on or until it comes off.
What is really getting these bluegills to bite is it being an overcast day, because with thin ice, the sun can penetrate a lot quicker through the ice and causing the fish to go into more areas where there's a lot more cover.
What we've learned is these fish will come in, you know, in schools you'll have 3, 4, 5 of them come in at a time, and then you'll have 15 minutes of no fish. Whether that be a pike swim through or they're just schooling up and coming through it in schools. Oh, got one. Didn't even see them. Some of them just come out of nowhere.
So when it comes to my setup, what I'm using a Frable 24-inch quick tip. This is a Bro series, and then I have the 3 7-to-1 inline, straight line reel. Then I'm using just regular 4-pound test. That's what I mainly use for crappies and bluegills. And then for a lure, I'm using the custom jigs and spins Checkeye tungsten. Also, a really big thing we use to find the structure is an AquaView micro. We'll show you the weed structure we originally tried to fish in, but it didn't work. It was thick weeds, just thick weeds. There was about 3 feet of water between the weeds and the ice. But then we moved 10 feet. 10 feet can make a huge difference. So drilling a lot of holes really paid off. Then we dropped the camera down, put it on the horizontal view, and we looked around, and we were on a big weed flat of smaller weeds, and then right on the edge of that, thick weeds. And those thick weeds didn't pay off, so we just didn't spend a lot of time fishing that.
Got another one coming in. They're really heavy today. Holy cow. This is real time as you're seeing this. Really pretty bluegill. Has those orange colors. We're using really small jigs. The other day we went up to a, what was that, Grant? A 32nd we went up to?
Actually, with the teardrop jigs, they go in a millimeter. And I'm not 100% sure on what size they are. Once I edit this video, it'll all be on the screen with a little picture of the jig. And I'm using gold. He's using a Fire Tiger. And these are the Checkeye jigs by Custom Jigs and Spin.
And what I was saying earlier is we went to that bigger jig and we just didn't get as many fish. We would catch them, but then we downsized and the numbers of fish we caught increased by times 10.
Yesterday we caught over 30 fish, and what I always do is sometimes the knot will get pulled up whenever you get a fish. A lot of people usually know to do this, but it'll get pulled up like that, and this is designed to be a horizontal jig. So what I do is I just pull that knot back towards the hook, and it sits a lot more horizontal. That one should be bent back a little more. Just like that. And there's nothing bad about sonars, but on a sonar, in that situation, you could have set the hook on it and you wouldn't have known if it was completely in the fish's mouth. And that fish could have been just gone. And that's another thing. Even fishing 8 feet of water, we can still completely see the bottom, with the water clarity being about 13 feet. And with a sonar, we were just not catching as many fish. Like last year, we filmed a show on the same exact lake using a sonar, and we didn't catch as many fish as we are this year by just sight fishing.
Oh, got one coming in. There we go. What was happening was I told Grant, turn on the camera, one's coming in. I set the hook, camera wasn't on, he spit it up, dropped it back down, hit it. Those 2 spikes, I've caught 8-10 fish on those same 2 spikes. Nothing huge. We kept enough yesterday. We kept half our limit each, so we're good to go. Putting all these guys back.
You get these people that think that they have to keep their limit every single time, but the way I look at it is all you need is enough for one meal for one person.
Grant got one. I just missed one.
I'm looking through, I have a little camera down here. I'm looking through this one. Not an Aquaview, but just my regular filming camera. This one's tiny.
They're cool. All of a sudden, you'll see bluegills down there. A couple of them. And then you'll see them scatter, and it's like, what the heck? Pike come through. And sometimes those pike, you'll get them on these wax worms, and that's an awesome fight on an ultralight.
Oh, the fish are coming through. Oh, that's a decent one. A little darker.
There's nothing like a morning bite when the fish are eating well, or new